The new Motorola Razr is big time nostalgia, and at the same time it has a modern look and feel. But the specs and price, it's a bit risky what you are doing, Motorola. Back in the good old days, 2003, 4 and 5, before phones with big displays started becoming mainstream, you could look pretty darn cool answering a phone call. Today, with a modern phone, you look not so cool. And it's this coolness from before things started to erupt that Motorola wants to resurrect with the new foldable Razr. Design-wise, it's a different take on how foldable phones can look than say Samsung Galaxy Fold and Huawei Mate X. Closed, it's a small phone and it's more or less identical with the 2004 model. There's a small display on the front for answering calls, sending messages and so on. You can actually do quite a few things with the phone closed. In the bottom we have the fingerprint scanner. The hinges look a bit fragile at first look, but when you put your hands on the phone, you realize they are well built. The mechanism feels great and solid, and Motorola actually say that it's a phone you should treat like any other phone, unlike Samsung, who urges the Fold owners to handle the phone with extra care. Extra care. The display is 6.2 inch folded out, pretty standard compared to basically all other phones today. The plastic display is folded very softly in the middle, so you can actually not see the fold. That's very nice made. However, the resolution is rather poor. HD resolution, that's too low on a modern phone with a big display. There's a bit too much bezel around the display for my taste, and as the navigation in Android is done at the bottom of the phone, there are some challenges on that front. The big chunk at the bottom contains the speaker, and it's actually quite a good speaker. The main camera is only one camera, not 2 or 3, and the sensor is the same as on Motorola's own Moto G7 Plus, so it's a bit outdated. The user interface is classic Motorola, very clean Android with a few of their own features. My favorite, chop the hand twice and activate the flashlight. Because of the clean Android UI, I can accept that there's only a Snapdragon 710 chip in the phone. Are you a hardcore gamer? It will however feel a bit on the weak side. What worries me most is the battery capacity, 2510 mAh. There's a 6.2 inch display. We use the phone for many things from we wake up in the morning till bedtime. Motorola says there's a fine balance between battery and phone usage in general. Maybe because some features work on the small front display, the battery will actually last for a whole day. The phone only uses eSIM, so if you're interested in this phone, you have to buy it from an operator that supports eSIM for both voice and data. So mediocre specs, what about the price? Well, not so mediocre. $1,500 more than the most expensive version of iPhone 11 Pro Max and way more than the best phones on the market. It is a cool looking phone, the new foldable Razr, but it is pretty risky to charge such a high price for a phone with this kinds of specs. If I were you, I would wait for the first reviews of the phone to come around before putting my money on this foldable phone. Did you like this video? Then subscribe to our channel and don't miss out on future videos like this. Also remember to visit smartphonesrevealed.com for the latest and best prices on new smartphones.